Hey, this is Shannon with 10 Minutes of Astrology, and today we're going to dive into another birth chart reading. I had another friend of mine say, "Hey Shannon, I'm wanting to be nosy and know who this person is. Can you give me any information?" I said, "Well, we can book a reading about 6 weeks out, and it'll be for $30, and I can give you all the information you want if you have your birth date, birth time, and birthplace." She said, "I don't have any of that info. I just have this person's birthday." I said, okay, well, I can still do a general reading on just a birth date, but it's not going to have any of the houses. It's not going to have any like deep dive information. And she said, well, that's fine. I said, or I can give you a free quick 10-minute reading, post it up, and send it to you once I do that. And I don't know when I'm going to get around to it, but I'll just let you know. And she said, yeah, just because I don't have all the information and I'm, not in a rush and don't really have the money right now, so let's go ahead and do that. So if anyone here wants a 10-minute read and is willing for me to post the information, I try to do it kind of discretionary. You're welcome to message me with the birth information, and then I can just forward you when I do the 10-minute video. I can just forward that to you and you can look at it, and if you have any more questions, you can book an appointment. Or you can book an appointment with me. Again, I'm doing it at about 6 weeks out right now. And if you like videos like this, please like and subscribe. It really helps me out. But let's go ahead and dive in now to this birth chart. What I'm going to do here is just touch on the things that really stand out to me the most and that I really want to mention and talk about. So let me go ahead and get my pen, and we're going to highlight the first big thing that I notice is the sun right here at 29 degrees, 29 of Aquarius. So I'm going to link the Through the Degrees video in YouTube, and you can go back and watch that and why 29 degrees is so important. When I see this degree in someone's chart, that's like the height of their chart. So daily, they are quirky and creative, like at the highest point of this particular sign. So they have probably a lot of energy, a lot of creative thinking. They love change. They absolutely love change. Change for the better, change to just see what's going to work better. They're just so excited. This is an exciting person. Right? And they have the knowledge of carrying all the emotions. So their ability to empathize is very strong. But Aquarius is not known for cleanliness or organization. That's a Capricorn thing. So this person may also be really, I'm not going to say trashy. Aquarius isn't trashy. They're just expressive might be a better word. Whatever the case may be, this person is absolutely quirky, out of the box, just it's in a daily way. Now, something else, and I don't want to talk about the moon here because I'm not exactly sure based on the degree that the moon is in, and I just don't know if this is the exact placement of the moon, and I really don't even like talking about Mercury either when it comes to me not having the correct birth time because the degree may be off. So I'm not going to include the moon or Mercury in this reading based on that. The sun should be at the degree that it's going to be in for that day or within that, the range that I outlined. I do believe that this person has 29 degrees. Now, where in the 29 degree and what minute mark might be different. But if it is truly at 29 degrees, then I absolutely wanted to mention it. Something that I'm much more confident and want to talk about is Saturn and Neptune here in Capricorn. So this isn't a perfect conjunction, but it's in 1 degree of each other. Saturn is at its home placement in Capricorn, and Neptune here is also comfortable in Capricorn. Not as comfortable as it is right now. Neptune is still in Pisces currently, but being born with a Neptune-Saturn conjunction in Capricorn means that this person can come off as a bit rigid. Saturn is about wisdom, time management, and just being very discerning. Neptune is about spirituality, the ethereal. Neptune in the mythologies was the god of the water. So that in conjunction with one another. So this person, if they do go to church, or if they do have any kind of, if they go to a religious organization, if they're not running it, or if they're not the one that's in management of it, if they are in this religious organization, they take it very seriously. Now, if this person is not in a religious organization, then they likely have very strongly held beliefs that are very personal to them. So Capricorn is not really a super social sign. They're more social, like I am going to, like a politician social, like you know about them, but you don't know the deep intricacies into their life. They're not like superstar type of popular. They're very secluded. They're one of those like behind the scenes types. So with this alignment in Capricorn, whatever they have going on spiritually, it's going to be behind the scenes, either to organize it or to talk to other people about it, but in a very structured way, because Saturn is also very structured, it being in Capricorn. So this is a very, when it comes to spirituality, they're focused. That is what they have this box of things that they believe in. And if they're not in an organization, they do, possibly their own studies by themselves. They try to gain knowledge on their spirituality and their beliefs. So that's what I want to focus on there. The other thing that I want to talk about, and I'm a little iffy just because I don't have the birth time, but I'm still going to do it anyway, is Venus here in Aquarius, and that is going to be square Mars in Taurus. So this square, any square is concerning. So Venus in Aquarius, Venus is the lover. When it's in Aquarius, it's the lover of the world. It's the lover of the universe. They have people with things in Aquarius tend to have a lot of friends, a large social group. And it's not even necessarily that they have close friendships. They just know a lot of people. They're just very social. They can talk to anybody. They can have a relationship kind of with anyone, but it's always friends first. That being square to Mars and Taurus. So Mars and Taurus is homebody all the way. Mars is action, Taurus is home-based. So if I would be surprised if this person didn't work at home, right? And if they don't work in the home, they would be more comfortable working out in nature. Now with this square, it's a back and forth between working well with people and not working well with people at all. I recommend that this person be a kind of solo entrepreneur or do housework as their line of work. Not saying that Taurus is the cleanest sign either, but when Mars is in Taurus, they're definitely cleaning the home. So Mars's original placement or home placement is in Aries. So that's, they're kind of a step ahead really, but in this alignment, not in a good way. So you have somebody that loves making relationships with new friends, but that interferes with their work in the home. I imagine that they have people to come over, but it may feel like an inconvenience. And they're not really the kind to want to go out and do a lot of stuff with friends because they want to be home. So if you have any questions, my dear friend, you're welcome to reach back out and we can dive into this further. Thank you so much for watching. Those were my 3 points in 10 minutes of astrology today. And love you, fam. Peace out.